Hey everybody, what's up? We are back with you. Week in Review, G93. Topics we talk about every week. We come to you trying to tell you what's going down on the radio station, G93. So we're going to start off with some topics that we've been talking about this week. Also, I've been talking with my wife, Linda, doesn't she look lovely? We're going to talk together about what's going on in the news. And the big topic right now is our pastors. I'm talking about pastors. Scandals. A whole bunch of scandals going on with the pastor. Man, what is going on? We need to talk about that because it's getting out of hand. So we need to discuss about John Gray. You know, John Gray is the pastor of Relentless Church. And he's been in the news before about scandals, you know, having extramarital affairs. But he's back again because of the fact that there's allegations that he had a phone call with a woman that he does not know, called her twice, and people are using that for blackmail against him. And so what is happening is...
I have a question.
Yeah.
How does he call someone he doesn't know?
Well, that's my point. I mean, he knew about her, but he didn't know her because she wasn't a part of his church or anything like that. But he made a special phone call to her job twice.
Well, then he knew her.
Well, no, he's trying to get to know her. It's a little different.
Well, then that's different, and that's intent.
And so people are trying to get him, trying to blackmail him, and trying to extort him, according to the lawyers.
So he knew who she was, but he was trying to get to know her better.
Correct. So
there was intent behind the call.
So he personally called her twice at her job. She's a beautician, and she was wondering, why is Pastor John Gray calling me and continue to have a conversation with me? So he's saying that there was nothing to it.
Well,
we're just having a conversation.
Usually women are good at sensing whether or not a guy likes them. And if he likes a woman, we can generally sense it. So we know that the call there's a motivation or there's some intention behind the call.
You really think so?
Oh, absolutely.
He's just doing his pastor duties, you know, making a phone call, probably trying to...
If he didn't know her, then he can't pastor her.
To invite her to the church or something, you know.
Well, if he's inviting her for other reasons. There's obviously some ulterior motive that's not yet come into play.
But maybe it's because of the fact of his history of his extramarital affairs going on, you know. But what is going on with the pastor? He's not the only one. Jerry Falwell is dealing with a sex scandal, you know, right now.
I was about to say about the other pastor. He's relentless.
Oh, no, you didn't.
There's a Relentless Church.
Relentless Church, okay. I
just thought I'd throw that in there.
Anyway, Jerry Falwell, he's involved with a sex scandal, you know, doing things that I can't even talk about right now, but he is on the hot seat as well, and he had to resign from Liberty University.
For the second time.
First, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sign anything. I'm not going to resign. And something else came out dealing with the pool guy, and he had to resign.
Now, the pool boy situation, that is ultra scandalous considering the fact that he's the president of the Trump's Liberty University, and they claim to be so conservative, but isn't that always the way that it is? You know, they speak out against homosexuality, but then deep down the loudest criers are the ones who have that sort of indiscretion that's going on in their lives. It's kind of...
But I think we basically got to think about this. They are human.
Ironic. Yeah, that's true.
They are human. I mean, nobody's perfect.
Yes, but
things happen.
But the Lord has a higher standard for men of the cloth. I mean, if you're going to lead your flock, then you're supposed to actually follow a life of a higher standard. You're supposed to be more godly in your actions and your ways. And so the penalty is higher for those who call themselves leaders of the flock.
That's true. But you know what? Now that I think about it, none of this is new when it comes to pastors. And I'm not saying all pastors, but this has been going on for
quite a while.
Time, and a lot of pastors are being exposed because of it and extorted, you know, because the fact that they can be blackmailed because they're pastors of these mega churches.
Well,
they
how
have
did it get
money.
leaked? How did it get leaked?
Well,
social media?
Well, social media leaked it.
Well,
so
there it
somebody
is.
was blackmailing him.
So that should be a lesson to all of you pastors. No, everyone.
Oh, Lord.
Men in general.
Okay, what?
Who a little bit froggy, want to jump, you know. Social media is out there. You have eyes everywhere. So you better watch what you do.
Can't get away with it. Huh?
Can't get away with it.
Well, as John Gray and Jerry Falwell, they're dealing with it right now. So those are some of the things that we've been talking about this week. I got a question for our audience. I mean, if you're looking at this, I got a question. Extramarital affair, you know, is there a difference between emotional affair and physical affair? You know, is there a difference there, or is one worse than the other? How would you view it as a woman? You know, would you accept more of the emotional affair or the physical affair? Which one?
Oh, you asking the wrong person.
I'm just wanting to know.
Because I'm not accepting either.
Either? But which one would you say the physical
well, we'll let
is
the audience
worse
decide that.
or the emotional? Which one?
Well, you know, with men, I think it's worse if it's emotional. You know, physical generally will come. If you're in emotional entanglement, I like that new word that Jada, emotional entanglement. But usually the physical will come with the emotional entanglement. And that's dangerous when it's a man involved, because men generally do not allow themselves to get emotionally, you know, brought in when they're having extramarital entanglements.
Entanglement. You're not going to leave that word alone.
Tell them about what's going on this week.
Oh, by the way, good news. Listen, on G93, I want you to join us. We got a new morning show. My guy, BJ Murphy, been doing this for a minute, and he is joining G93 in the morning from 7 to 10. So check him out. He's from Charlotte. He's been in the city before, but it's about to go down on G93 in the morning, starting on Monday from 7 to 10. And then after 10 o'clock is yours truly, 10 to 12, doing my thing. But BJ Murphy in the morning, check out my dude. He's going to have you laughing. He's got comedy. He's got information. And he's a very talented guy. BJ Murphy in the morning, right here on G93, 7 to 10. Come on, listen to him and try him out, all right?
And listen to him, try him out.
That's right. And you can do it two ways. That's right. You can stream, if you're at the JOB on your computer, edgameentertainment.com, or you can download the Live 365 app on your phone right here and look for G93. Check us out, all right? That's the weekend review with my lovely wife, Linda. We'll see you next time.